Being the champion state in ease of doing business, we have been consistently ranked number one in the last 3 years in the Business Reforms Action Plan. In the last 2 years, we have been ranked number one only on 100% perception survey. In the previous editions of ease of doing business rankings in the country, it used to be a project that is to be submitted from the state government, and 50% of it is to be the perception survey. But in the last 2 editions of ease of doing business rankings, it's only 100% perception survey from the industry sector, where it was taken up by a third party which has been appointed by the central government. And we are the top achiever in ease of doing business with almost 97.89%. With almost 97.89% leading number one, followed by Gujarat and other states from the country. Being the champion state in ease of doing business, the availability of plentiful resources, largest industrial land banks, we have almost 48 to 49,000 acres of land readily available for allotment for industries. We also have 1 lakh acres of land which is already being used for industrial purpose in the state. We have come up with 3 industrial corridors, which is the Visakhapatnam-Chennai Industrial Corridor, the Chennai-Bangalore Industrial Corridor, and the Bangalore-Hyderabad Industrial Corridor. Out of these 3 corridors, almost India in the country, we are having almost 11 industrial corridors, out of which only state having 3 industrial corridors is Andhra Pradesh. We are really proud of it. On these 3 industrial corridors, we have 48,000 acres of land. And coming to the IT parks, the SEZs, and the growth centers, there are 3, and we have a PCPIR region, the Petroleum, Chemical, and the Petrochemical Industrial Investment Region, which is almost 644 square kilometers, which is one of the biggest PCPIR region in the country, which is between Visakhapatnam and Kakinada. And we are also having the bulk drug park, which has been announced recently by the central government, where almost 19 states fought for the bulk drug park in the country, and out of which only 3 states have been selected for the bulk drug park, out of which from the southern part of the country, only Andhra Pradesh has been selected for the bulk drug park, where the central government is assisting almost 1,000 crores for the development of the bulk drug park, and the other 2 are the Gujarat and the Himachal Pradesh state governments. And nurtured relations with over 650 Fortune 1000 companies, international network with almost 80 countries through 320 diplomatic offices and ministerial bodies, over 70 multilateral and bilateral agencies, development banks, and trade associations partner with Andhra Pradesh Economic Development Board to facilitate investments in Andhra Pradesh. Developed specialized sector teams that have built relations with potential investors and associations in the respective sectors. Connected with over 70 industry associations, trade bodies, and sector-focused industry groups for growing industry verticals in Andhra Pradesh. Having established industry connections with the United States of America, United Kingdom, Russia, Taiwan, Singapore, Germany, France, China, Korea, Europe, UAE, Hong Kong, GCC countries, and the list goes on. Even with the worldwide COVID-19 epidemic, Andhra Pradesh experienced a double-digit growth of 11.46%, almost 11.46% at constant rates in the financial year 2021. The state is home to renowned global and domestic firms, which includes Kia, which is near to Bangalore, and a Brandix apparel park, which is almost accommodating 26,000 employees in the apparel park, with almost 80% of local women working in it. And Apache, where the Adidas shoes are being manufactured globally, are being manufactured in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And we have Foxconn, ATC Tires, the off-road highway tires, which are being manufactured in Vishakhapatnam, the Apollo tires, Hero Motors, Munoz, Dixon, Wingtech, to name a few. The Sri City is home to over 200 companies from 28 countries, including multinationals like Kellogg's, Isuzu, Mondelez, Pepsi, Panasonic, Daikin, Foxconn, and a lot of other. With a robust reform program and best-in-class policies, the government of Andhra Pradesh is converting the state into a model state, de-risking the investments in the cornerstone of the new industrial policy, which will be notified in another 15 to 20 days. In the last 3.5 years after our government came into power, the state has approved investments to the tune of 1.9 lakh crores that would go on to create employment for almost 1 lakh people in the state. At the moment, 89 large projects are under implementation with a total investment of 2.2 lakh crores with potential to create employment of almost 30,000 people. We take great pride in ensuring a business conducive environment in the state. As I've just mentioned earlier, our state has been consistently has been ranked first in the country under ease of doing business. This is truly a strong testimony to our streamlined business processes with paramount importance given to credibility and reliability. Further, we have proactively reduced 359 burdensome compliances for business services, reduced service delivery time, repealed obsolete and redundant acts. Endowed with a coastline, as the previous speakers have mentioned, our state is blessed with a 974 kilometer of coastline, which is the second largest in the country, located on the eastern coast. Andhra Pradesh is leveraging its inherent maritime advantage to the development of 4 new seaports and 9 fishing harbors, where the Maritime Board is spending around $2 billion, which is almost 16,000 crores on maritime through Maritime Board for building 4 new ports. With the existing 6 new ports, it will become almost 10 ports in the state and 9 fishing harbors. Exports from Andhra Pradesh stand at almost $19.3 billion, accounting for 4.8% of country's total export. Once new ports are ready, exports from Andhra Pradesh will go up to 10%. As Rajiv just mentioned, the Leeds 2022 report published by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry that measures logistics ease across the different states identifies Andhra Pradesh to be the top achiever in logistics ease, a stronger enabler that is alluring global investors to build port-based manufacturing units. The state has also invested in its energy and industrial water infrastructure, making it possible to offer the same at affordable prices to the industry. Given long-standing presence of industrial activity in the state, Andhra Pradesh is home to numerous sectoral clusters such as automotive, pharmaceuticals, textiles, food processing that help provide large pool of skilled youth. We are also the only state, I've just mentioned, with the 3 corridors, the 3 big industrial corridors. Our vision of economic development in the state is centered on balancing growth across regions of the state, promoting a risk-free business environment, sustainable industrial development, and enabling large-scale job creation. We also envision our youth getting skilled in the latest technologies to contribute to building world-class products. We believe that our talented human capital will enable economic development, which will further fuel social development and lead to improvement in quality of life. To add to the above, our strategy of industrial development is also focused on leveraging our natural advantages such as long coastline, availability of quality water and power, and excellent multimodal connectivity. Furthermore, we are not only focused on ease of doing business, but also at low cost of doing business. We strongly believe reducing time to start a business will have significant impact on the manufacturer's profitability. The state is building numerous plug-and-play facilities which will have ready-built factory sheds with quality power and water supply and help speed up setting up manufacturing units. We also aim to enable our MSMEs integrate into the global value chain by way of creating a pool of resources to provide latest market research, a sales support, retaining investor reach out, and business enablement. We plan to train our MSMEs to pursue new business opportunities and trade with all parts of the world and integrate with a seamless global supply chain. And to the hand-holding of the MSMEs during the COVID period, we had a MSME restart package where the state government, under the dynamic leadership of Sri Jagannath Reddy Garu, we have given support of almost 970 crore rupees to the MSMEs. And in the recent last 2 years, we have given incentives of almost 2,800 crores to all the business, to all the industrialists who are affected in the COVID period. And coming to IT, as Mr. Sundar just mentioned, regarding the IT parks, regarding the IT activity that is being happened in the state of Andhra Pradesh, the 2 locations which are Visakhapatnam and Tirupati, and 1 at Vijayawada. And we are mainly focusing on Visakhapatnam, where we are promoting Visakhapatnam as a beach IT destination with environment where, anyways, when you're coming down to the Global Investment Summit to Visakhapatnam, you can just have a look at the IT says in Visakhapatnam, which are on the top of the hills, just adjacent to the coastline. And regarding the green energy projects in Andhra Pradesh, we are building up a largest integrated green energy project in Kurnool with a 5.2 gigawatt pumped storage, solar and wind energy project, which is one of its kind in the world, where we are using a natural battery to manufacture power and we have almost other 29 locations for these pump storage projects in the state, where we are focusing on the renewable energy and we are focusing at the decarbonized economy. Andhra Pradesh as a well-established and diverse industrial base and geographically positioned to establish port-led industrialization. Therefore, I take pride in showcasing Andhra Pradesh as the most attractive hub of global investments. The Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023, scheduled on March 3rd and 4th, is in the enterprising city, the city of destiny, Visakhapatnam, aims to showcase the state's strengths and the plethora of available opportunities and serve as a platform to forge strong collaborations with business partners. I would like to invite all the industrialists from Karnataka and personally request all of you to participate in the Global Investment Summit in Visakhapatnam. And under the leadership of Sri Y.S. Jagannath Reddy Garu, which is a stable government with biggest advantages of the state, Andhra Pradesh is building an ecosystem that is both inclusive and empowering. It is one of the fastest growing states in the country and holds a strong promise for a very bright future. I look forward to meeting you all in Visakhapatnam on 3rd and 4th March in Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam.